Hey, this is going to be my final video for the evening. You know, one of the topics, the last topic I've thought about was called raising the bar or raise the bar. You know, I was on the track today with one of my clients, and we were doing these 150-meter intervals that was taking her roughly about 30 something seconds, 32 seconds for the first three or four. And I do these intervals with her not only for the physical part, but to help her understand her own standards. And I want to see if what we're teaching, what I'm teaching her, is resonating with her when she's actually in the moment. You know, usually what happens when you train people that don't have a history in training, where their physiology and their mind is a little stuck, stuck in with limitation, is that what you're trying to do is you're trying to facilitate this thought that their standard can be higher, you can raise it. So we have to realistically test and then figure out a workout that isn't too stressful, but that's stressful enough that's going to test her mind and body the way I want it. So I was very successful today. You know, the first interval, it's January, so it's really cold. The first interval was spot on, 32 seconds. Second interval, 33. Third, 33. But then the fourth interval, as fatigue started setting in, and this is the real key thing, when stress and fatigue kick in, any aspect of your life, it doesn't have to be running, when that kicks in, your old self seems to reveal itself. And the old self, the old mind, the old reptilian brain, or some survival mode sort of kicks in and then says, well, slow down, limit myself. The next step doesn't matter. Disassociate, block it out, pretend it's not there, focus in on the exhaustion and not on the next step. I had to use every trick in the book to get her to focus on the next step, the effort and the standard of her next footstep. So it's being in the moment, being practiced in thinking about what it is that you're going to do, that imaginative process, planning it in your head, understanding what the standard is of the next step, the next stroke, the next action that represents the value system that you have. To run 32 seconds for her for 10 repetitions with a 30-second rest is a challenging workout for her. It's designed to bring out fatigue and stress within a realistic way. I knew she could do it, but she didn't think about those little steps, those little processes, and rehearse the confidence and the belief in herself. And it's the belief that she can do it. The standard is greater. She demands that standard. You can see what I'm getting at here. It's a thought process. You have to. The only way goals like that are achievable is that decision that you're making in that moment. It's before and it's in the moment, and then the physical part of it starts to come out, and you start to feel the fatigue, but it's okay. And when you have a coach like me that says the fatigue is normal, the stress, the respiration, all that stuff, it's normal, just go for it. And keep reinforcing the same pattern, the same routine over and over again. Thanks.